that in their relationship, when they've been brought up in a traumatic way, doesn't mean they're automatically going to have another traumatic.
Well, you're right in saying that still, but in most cases, right, and Study's been proven this, and Mutt is here, right, that those people, we look at people's got challenges, right, you'll come back to the relationship they have with their parents. You come to the relationship they have with their parents. You know, you find most. Am I right saying that, Mutt? That
I mean, it's called. I would call it. I mean, it's been coined already, but you've got like mother hunger and father hunger. If you've got a difficult relationship with your mother, then you're going to have a hunger for something inside of your woman that you didn't get from your mother, and vice versa. Same situation with your father. If you don't have your father in your life, which has become obviously more prevalent, it means that there's going to be a missing, and I know from being a woman who was raised without her father for many, many, many years, what that was like for me, choosing men without a father, is a very difficult job to do. You've got no point of reference, it's all ideals, and at the same time it takes a particular type of guy to recognize that it's not to use that upon you or to chastise you in any way around it. It's about a man being able to understand that, okay, you know what, I have to come into your life to fill a particular gap. What we're not quite grasping in the black community, especially with our post-traumatic slave syndrome, is that we're not grasping that we're back in relationships to heal. That is what the purpose of our relationships are. We don't have the luxury of like the Caucasian, who actually is, we are in our infantile stage of relationships. They did not have breaks inside of their relationship where they had trauma inside of their relationship. That's why their relationships last the way they do. They have, statistically they do better. They didn't have the post-traumatic slave syndrome. They weren't, removed from their families, bellies cut. They weren't dealing with that kind of thing. So they can go forward. So when people go outside of their race for this kind of thing, they're like, okay, it's easy. Of course it's easy. They've got no trauma.
There's a lot more distraction. There's a lot more distraction nowadays, isn't there, for the men?
Well, give an example. What do you mean? Give an example by that.
There's more pressures. There's a lot of pressures. There's work pressures, and with the woman burning the bra and saying that they want liberation. Women want liberation, but where they want when they go into the bedroom, they don't want no liberation.
Say that. Sorry. Women want liberation, but when it comes to the bedroom, what? Sorry.
When it comes to the bedroom, what happened to the liberation? That's all.
Well, yeah, but you know what? Let me tell you something about a woman, right? So you know, okay? so clear at today. Look, we are in a position where we're still having to work harder than a white woman, get paid what a white woman and a black man and a black woman get, a white man gets, We're still at the bottom of the chain, But yet, in the States, and probably coming through here, we're the most educated group, Black women right now, So we're pushing forward. So of course we want our liberation. That seems really, really, really high. And when actually her natural way is to be a helpmate.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And if you don't let her contribute, she will become more masculine. And then what will happen is that she will then go on to look for other men out of her race who will value her and allow them to contribute to her, or and him. So our men do need to, they're very logical, very left brain. They need to be more balanced. Black women are quite balanced now. What's happening is there's an evolution between black men and women. Black women have evolved from their right brain to both hemispheres of their brain. Whereas the male, a lot of it is still in their male logic. And that is having them, if you like, regress. Because they're not keeping up with the balance of the times that we're in. We have evolved. We're in the information age. We're also now in the kinesthetic age, which means you're not just seeing it, you're doing it.
Wow.
Well,
I wish I had a woman who was pushing behind me. Yeah, they said there's behind every successful man there's a successful woman.
Yeah.
But the only successful woman I ever know in my life was my grandmother. That pushed me to the limit.
Right. Okay, then. Well, listen, you've given some food for thought here, you know.
No worries.
You really open up some cans of worms. Wait, you want to answer a question?
Yes,
Sure.
Sister Mutt. I'm calling you Sister Mutt when I should be calling you Queen Mutt. Yeah. The event was King Kevin said there were 7 types of queens
Yes.
that men desire. I can only remember 6 of them, but I just wanted to ask you a question.
There's the cooking queen, spiritual queen. Yes, I remember. Hold on, let me tell you. I've actually got.
Okay, I've got the natural queen.
Spiritual queen, natural, cooking, warrior, wise, sexy, and healthy.
Right, and I'm just asking you a question about you, because we are men looking for these supposedly type of queens. Do you tick all 7 boxes?
I second that one as well. So you better come with a good answer with that one there.
I would say so. I don't like to brag.
Pardon?
I said I don't like to brag, but I would say so.
Okay, because he's actually written a book. This from his perspective from a male, or what us as male are looking for in a queen, a woman, or in a relationship. So I'm going to mention it going as a natural queen, sexy queen, a mother god queen, a cooking queen, a warrior queen, and a spiritual queen. I can't remember. There's another one. Wise queen. Yeah.
Wise
So
and healthy.
now, do you think for us as men, I'm going to buy that book, but is that a good benchmark that we should be looking for? Even if the person doesn't tick all 7, that we look at this book to say they tick 1.
I mean, you could have a woman that cooks, and then but she's not wise. I think we have to have. We're in a day and time.
That's a very wise answer there. Yes.
You have to have a woman who is, at least I would say out of 7, at least has got, 3 or 4 of those characteristics. Because then what you're talking about is archetypes. I would be interested in is what's the male archetype to that. A spiritual king, a natural king, a cooking king. It might not be a cooking king, but let's face it, one day he's going to have to cook. A warrior king, a wise king, a sexy king, a healthy king. It would be about, supreme balance, would it not?
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Hold on, Sabrina, ask some more questions. Am I looking for free counselling from you?
No, it's not counselling. You want to read a book, I want to ask a woman.
Exactly.
So what you want to do? You want to read book? Or you want to ask the queen herself?
All right then.
So
him calling me no, him calling me.
No, because she also said, because she's on the line and we've got listeners, she runs an event, Kings and Queens Unite. So if these are the 7 types of queens, even just saying that when I turn up to an event, I know that they're going to possibly tick 3 or 4 of those boxes, then I will have to be coming to that event saying, as a king, what am I bringing to the table? Because I'm coming to be united. It said Kings and Queens. Is it Unite?
Yeah, kingsandqueensunited.com.
Yeah, but is it all right? I know I'm taking a bit of Dougie's show, but what is the essence of the Kings and Queens uniting? Is it for singles? Is it for couples?
Okay, so Kings and Queens United is we started earlier this year. We are about creating sustainable Black relationships. We're about bonding, recreating the bonds, healing our relationships. So we do workshops for singles. We do events for singles. We do workshops for couples. We do events for couples. So we do like a date night. We do a singles and mingles. We do workshops that really kind of deals with marriage or, the the foundation for relationships. Like, the kind of, what do you want? What do you like? Do you know yourself? Because courting versus dating, because we are in a position right now where we are not, if you like, relationship literate. Yeah. So we're quite illiterate when it comes to relationships. We're not in a position where we really know what to do anymore. You can just communicate via Facebook and talk now. Yeah. So therefore, it's the art. It's an art. Relationships in itself is an art, and it needs to be reestablished. And that's where Kings and Queens United comes in. Statistically, we are the highest group of, single men and single women. Yeah. So we've done workshops on spiritual sex too. We've done workshops on marriage and the bond, and also sustaining, what will keep your relationship going. Elements of, okay, well, you're in it. How do you keep the maintenance of the relationship?
And have you had any success bringing a king and a queen together at this event?
Well, we've got a singles. What we do is how we do the events. We do the events like once a month, and sometimes a couple of times a month. Last month we did quite a few. And what we do is we have like a WhatsApp group. We have a singles WhatsApp group, and we also have a WhatsApp group for the community, whoever comes. We also are about to launch a dating website for the conscious community, if you like. So we're dealing with like a possible matchmaking kind of service.
Yeah,
as well.
Speed dating.
So we had a speed dating event, but we also going to have an online dating for the conscious community, where we're dealing with like matching. You're going to match your profiles to someone else who's conscious too. Yeah, so that's in the pipeline. It's early days. There are. Yeah. I won't say too much about who's with who yet.
Yeah.
But, when we have our very first year, we will perhaps look at, we will assess our first year and see, who came together, who had a date. We will sort of do the kind of statistics on that.
Can I just say that I don't want to be negative, but is there a danger that somebody could be dating or going out with someone and they decide, nah, that's not working, then they bounce off and then they go with someone else in the group or within that structure?
I mean, it's possible if it's not working out, but the thing is, it's how to. We as like the people who are there building this service, we have a set of rules in terms of how we want people to like manage themselves inside of the group.
Yeah.
When we're dealing with our website, we have terms and conditions. In terms of how the dating site is going to go. We can't be completely responsible for people not staying together. It happens. People know what they are getting into. Statistically, it's becoming quite successful to date online. Unfortunately, it's not something that we would first gravitate to, but it is something that we want to be able to provide as a service, because we are still, there's a lot of conscious women and a lot of conscious men, and they're still single. Black women are single, but black men are lonely. Yeah? So we're about bridging that gap.
Okay then. Sister Mut?
Yeah?
I'm just conscious that people are trying to phone in and make their contribution, but you're really giving some food for thought. And we definitely want to encourage you to phone in when we're talking about relationships and do some workshops with you and so forth, because you really open up some cans of worms.
Thank you very much for having me.
We really appreciate your in-depth of insight when it comes to talking about relationship. We can see you've done a lot of work in that particular area, so we give thanks to you, my sister.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, my
Take
queen.
Care.
All right, give thanks. Bye. Okay then, that was a beautiful sister just reason with us. Yes. Anyway, the live link number 07960 239. We're able to get through. The live link number 07960 239 493.
For you are woman. Sisters, queens, empresses rise. Sisters, queens, you're so loving and wise. Sisters, queens, rise up. For you are woman. Woman, we need you. 'Cause the world's gone topsy-turvy. Woman, we need you. To balance the male and female energy. Woman, we need you. To return us to oneness and unity. Woman, we need you. We need you. Oh. Sisters, queens, empresses rise. Sisters, queens, wipe the tears from your eyes. Sisters, queens, rise up. For you are woman. Sisters, queens, empresses rise. Sisters, queens, you're so loving and wise. Sisters, queens, rise up.
Hello.
For you are woman.
Good evening. Greetings to you. I just want to talk about the second characteristics that lady mentioned, because I've only got down 2, and I've missed the actual others, the 5.
Understanding peace.
Okay.
Sorry. What were you saying to me?
You spoke to this lady not long ago pertaining to characteristics of a queen. I just know the other 5 because I've only picked up on 2, the first 2.
You want the first 2?
No, I want the rest of it. The 7.
The rest of it. Oh, read out the rest of it for it, please.
Okay, it was natural, sexy, mother god, cooking queen, warrior queen, spiritual queen, and wise queen. Did you get the 7?
I did. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your name, my sis?
My name is Sindra.
Is the first time you phoned in?
It is actually, yeah.
Okay. Turn. You got your radio on, yeah?
Yeah, let me just...
Yeah, turn it around because there's a slight
Let me just
muffle.
turn it down.
Yeah. Okay then. You there with us?
I am indeed.
Okay then. So what prompted you to Wait, let's ask the question this way. Did you come to the seminar? What took place?
No, I didn't, unfortunately.
Oh, so you didn't know about it? Okay then. All right. So what's your take on the whole thing about relationship? Let's get your perspective.
On sorry, what was the topic?
On relationship. What's your perspective? What's your view?
There's a lot of things that I could say about relationships.
Just open up, man. Just talk, man. Talk the thing.
I would say that it's always a good thing to ensure that you know what you're looking for in life.
Hold on. Say that again. That's very important. Say that again.
You should be open-minded and know exactly what you are looking for in life.
Yeah.
Is she married?
Hey, I'm on asking if you're married.
Are you married?
I'm not married just yet.
Have you got a partner?
I've got a partner.
Okay, so what perspective are you coming from this then? What angle are you coming from?
Well, been in relationships where they haven't worked. You sort of tend to look at yourself. You have to analyze yourself. Look at things that you may have done on a positive note as well as a negative, and try and address the negatives, really.
Yeah, I think that's all right. That is very, very true, because I find a lot of our women don't want to compromise.
Well, it's a two-way thing. It's not just about the woman compromising, it's also about the man compromising.
But you see, you're absolutely right when you say that, it's important that you know what you're looking for. Because to me, that's the start. you know, you got to have a clear vision what you want, what both you want together. You know, it's no different than you say to yourself, well, all right, then, I'm going to invest into a restaurant, right? But the thing is that you got to be clear that it is a business, and you want to make sure you make a certain amount of turnover over the next 3, 5, 7 years. You see, so you got to be clear. This is what you want. This type of man, you're gonna, you know what I mean, and you be evaluating that all the time. It's not even a relationship where, you know, we both come together and you're investing in each other, physically, mentally, and spiritually. You see what I'm saying, right? And you're working,
definitely.
and you're working on that journey together. And it's very important that you both work together. You know, physically, mentally, and spiritually, work on things together. You know, work on your mindset together. Because what you find.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
You know, when you're actually entering into a relationship, a lot of the times people don't realise that they've got baggage from past relationships or things that they've gone through in life. You have to learn to shed those baggages as well.
Yes.
What, you know, son, that's all part of the journey as well, you know. Because you got to, because we're going to come in baggage, you know what I'm saying? But it's very important you put your cards on the table and say, listen, these are the kind of challenges I've had in the past, and I'm working on this, and together, you know, you have to work through all this, you know. You know, because let's face it, that I mean, and as Supreme said earlier on, that I mean, when we meet each other, you know, when man meet a woman, you know, it's always the best the best self come forward, you know, I mean, the best foot they put forward, you know, it's not really them, you know. So I mean, it's all about maturity and how you do work together. Ricky, you want to come in?
I always think that honesty is the best policy. If you're going to enter into any form of relationship, you must be honest to yourself and to the person in question.
I would ask a question though. If you want to, say you're looking for a man, what do you look for first? Do you look at his beauty, how he's dressed, or what character do you look for from this man?
Well, I think majority of people tend to look at the outwardly appearance, but you can't judge that. They always say, open the book and read the pages, and then you'll begin to understand what the person is all about.
Because speaking to most ladies, they always seem to be saying, oh, he looks so nice, oh, he looks good, he dressed good, all that kind, he's got a nice car, he's got this, all the wrong things. Those are the wrong things. And you know, I have a lot of friends that have a lot of them big things. They got big cars, big house, big everything, and they don't look at the woman, oh, this is going to be a future wife or something like that. They look, wow.
I've never really looked at the material aspect of
this
a person.
Is going to be a notch.
I've looked at the person as a whole and how they speak.
I think women should be more careful though, because when they're choosing men, not be looking at material things, because when you get carried away down that line, you know that you're going to be like a notch on a man's belt.
Well, that is very true, but I don't ever look at a person for materialistic things. They can come and go at any given time.
All right, well said.
Can run him.
Well said, babe. Well said. Well
can
said.
run him anytime.
Yeah, you're well said.
Is it important for a woman to have her own place, or a man to have his own place?
Look, in life, there are many things that people are actually striving for, and at the end of the day, as to whether you achieve it or you don't beat yourself up over it. Yes, it's always a good idea to have your own thing. But at the same time, it's also an investment if you can actually both invest in something together as well.
That term there, investment, I hope you can come to our venue on Sunday, because we're investing in our future and on our children's future at the Irish Centre at White Hart Lane. I hope you can come down there and meet more people, positive people, network. Let's do some things together. That's what we need to be doing. Positive.
Very
things.
true.
Okay, then. Well, my sister, give thanks for your timely, reasoning.
And it's our first time.
Yeah, and your first time. So
it's my first time.
Congratulations, well done.
Fantastic. But we call Find Your Voice, so we put events on quite regular in the community. And we had a big event Friday gone at the Chestnut Community Centre. You know, so we really was a full house. But I mean, listen to the radio and you hear more of the events what we do. And like I said, there's an event was taking place at the Irish Centre, and that's Sunday. The time is from what time?
4 o'clock
from
till 9 o'clock.
From 9 o'clock.
4 o'clock sharp. Not black people time.
Take care. Thanks a lot.
Okay, take care.
One love.
Good night.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye.
Okay. So the very first timer, and she made some very powerful contributions. Okay.
Empresses rise, sisters, queens, wipe the tears from your eyes. Sisters, queens, rise up, for you are a woman. Sisters, queens, empresses rise. Sisters, queens, you're so loving and wise. Sisters, queens, rise up, for you are a woman. Sisters, queens, empresses rise. Sisters, queens, wipe the tears from your eyes. Sisters, queens, rise up, for you are a woman. Sisters, queens, empresses rise. Sisters, queens, you're so loving and wise. Sisters, queens, rise up, for you are a woman.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes, who are we speaking to?
Oh, Shazan here. How you doing?
Hold on, Shazan. We have to salute you.
Thank you. Sorry, I haven't been able to listen in because I'm not actually at home. But
Okay.
I wanted to just call in and say thank you for all your help with helping with the promotions for the book tour and the event we did on the last Friday.
Yes.
You've been getting people's feedback.
Sorry?
Have you been getting people's feedback?
Yeah, we get some positive feedback, you know, very positive feedback in fact, you know. People thoroughly enjoyed it, didn't know what to expect. And, you know, it was quite striking for them because some of them are really used to coming out and, you know, and come to certain seminars. So the information was well received and, you know, I don't want to say overpowering for some people, but, you know, it was, put this way, it was good. You know what I mean? In terms of what T.C. Carroll was bringing to the table and King Kevin, and obviously we touched a little bit about the domestic abuse and so forth, you know. Well, I thought that was, again, we brought that to the table. So the feedback is very positive, you know, and obviously a lot of people come out as well, you know. We couple relation, you know, people do want to come out and hear and talk. And the key thing about it, people are talking, communicating and talking and expressing, you know, what's inside of them, you know. So yeah, but I mean, how do you feel it went for you? I mean, the tour and everything. I mean, you're obviously really exhausted now, yeah.
Yeah, the tour was fantastic. You know, it went really well. Obviously, it was a lot of hard work, but it achieved its objectives of getting the word out about T.C. Carrier's books and King Kevin's book, and even my own. So the information in the books is to help our community to elevate themselves and reclaim our rightful position in society. So what we're aiming to do from here is maybe do some smaller events for the people that bought the book and come and discuss them and see how we can move forward.
Okay then. Listen, earlier on we was talking about the whole thing about the chakra and the crown chakra, and you know, I know Supreme's been some of the classes. I might try to test me by the studio here. Even supreme knowledge, you know. But what is the All right, let's go back to what TC Carey was talking about, and he was talking about that we got the root chakra, and we also got the crown chakra, right? And he was saying that we should aim for the crown chakra, right? And if I'm not mistaken, you got the above the root chakra, you have the love chakra and the solar chakra. That's in the
solar plexus.
Solar plexus and so forth, right?
That's sort of behind your sun center.
Yeah. So
and so what he was explaining was that from the heart chakra upwards, that's when you're operating on a higher level of consciousness. And most people are only operating on their lower 3 to 4, and might only get up to their heart chakra. They don't know that they can get to a higher level of consciousness, even in your sex life. You know, so most people when they're having sex are just operating on your lower animal instincts, not realizing that there's a higher level that you can reach.
Right.
So yeah.
So all right. I want to go into a bit more technical now. When you perform above the heart chakra now, and you're having these rituals with your partner. So we're talking about more of the breath work. We're talking about, yeah.
That is part of the ritual. Is breathing together, breathing in unison. That helps to quiet your mind. It helps to help you focus. It helps to discipline yourself, you know, because when you're performing a ritual like that, there is a level of discipline that you need to attain so that you don't start, you know, acting on your animal instinct, which is to just thrust and come, and then you've dissipated all the energy and you haven't achieved anything.
Okay. All right.
Hope that's not too graphic for your radio late night show, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay then. All right. I see what you're saying. So you have to go through I would imagine you have to go through a process, and it's ritual and process, and I just say there's a certain discipline you have to acquire. We do have Supreme, and also we have Brother Ricky inside the host as well.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening.
Supreme.
Evening.
And Brother Ricky.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, Ricky. Hi, Ricky. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
If it's the Ricky I'm thinking of.
See how we just played it over it now.
Well, it depends. Everybody, people know me, so I don't know.
No, because I see you all the time, DJ Supreme.
Okay.
You have a question for Suzanne, please?
You know what? I've got so much questions, but I was asking the other young lady because she was very interesting, and she was from Kings and Queens Unite, but it was just talking on King Kevin's book, Natural Queen, Sexy Queen, Mother God, Cooking Queen, Warrior Queen, Spiritual and Wise Queen, and he put this book together for women that this is what men are looking for.